Alfonso de Arminio, Camilion, and Igueravide will start on the floor for España. Green, Gale, Wallace on this court for Great Britain. And we are underway. Pool C action. Wallace now trying to defend Igueravide. Entry pass does not make its way to Camilion. Up top, Wallace trying to put game one behind him and get to work in this one. Gale with two of the best on-ball defenders in women's 3x3 putting the clamps on her, although there's a foul call. But Gracia and Camilion, a big part of Spain's success since them joining the team. I would say that this is a Spain dynasty we're looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even dating back to the days of Paulo Palomares and
way back,
Atena Cuevas.
Yes.
They've been around the top of 3x3 for almost since the start.
Yeah, for a long time. But, you know, we've seen in different generations, different dynasties. Meantime, it's Jimeno. No good from Vega. Gale. Gotta watch that cookie. Around Camilion, active hands, pokes it away. 9 seconds left for Great Britain to get a shot up. We're gonna see if it's a quality shot or not.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Ricard's putting on the burners. Getting past Alonso de Arminio. Vega decides to give it up. Camilion. Oh, contorting shot. What a make. Gracia converts it. Plus the foul, chance at a 2-point play coming up.
Gracia is one of those unsung heroes, right? We've talked about Igueravide, we've talked about Jimeno, but Gracia Alonso always seems to be at the right place at the right time for some reason. She is one of those players that you always want on your team. Good defender, can get you offense in spurts, but mostly when it matters most.
I think, you know, when it comes to personnel and chemistry and connectiveness, Spain exemplify what that's about. These are players that star in their roles, right? And, you know, when you look at Gracia, she's a capable offensive player, as is Camilion. But they're really brought for their defense and rebounding, while Jimeno and Igueravide, the two potent offensive players, do stuff like that. Well, she didn't connect that time, but you get what I mean.
I think construction-wise, if you want to build a 3x3 team, Spain has all the ingredients because of the things you just said, right?
Yeah. Shot going up, but also off the rim. Wallace still searching. Jumper has been offline.
One more time. We love your music, Mike Lewis. We love you. A big round of applause for teacher Mike Lewis.
Sandy almost throws it away. Camilion out to Sandy. And a blue foul. Great Britain did find themselves in foul trouble in their opener against Hungary. And again, 3 Women's Series wins for Team Spain this year. Igueravide, who's been a regular season MVP, now she's just delivering dimes. Loft inside leads to Spain's 3rd bucket. 2 minutes into this Pool C contest, pull up, off iron, Camilion will snag it, and it is cleared. Igueravide. Sandy, inside. Extra pass is made. Gracias. Thank you very much for the 2-piece as she puts Spain up 5-1.
Spain is really taking advantage of the inexperience of Great Britain. They are running screens at them until they make a mistake, and then they score off of it immediately.
And look at the quick ball movement. It very seldom sticks in one player's hands as Sandra Higueravide sticks it in from deep. 7-1 Spain. And you knew that this was going to be a tough matchup for Great Britain, but can they keep hope alive? They get their second bucket. Gale defending. Higueravide coming around. Ball fake and draws the foul. Just a crafty veteran move to get the defender off her feet. Higueravide, while she's had a down year by her standards on the women's series, averaging 4 points a game, 22% from deep.
Yeah, her shooting's not been that great so far this year, but she's also kind of getting to a new phase in her career, right?
Yep.
Look, I don't want to throw this on age, but she's getting a little older, so her role changes with time. She's 40 years old now.
Yeah, 40's the new 30. Haven't you heard?
I'm about to be there, so yes, please.
You talking to a 40-year-old right now? 41.
I'm sure you're as fit as Sandra Higueravide is.
In 2 months, I will be.
All right. Anyway, look, I think she's getting to a part of her career where now she's also focusing more on getting her teammates involved, running the offense, kind of like a general, instead of looking to shoot. And look, I know she still can really shoot it, but that percentage, it does mean something.
Well, at 39 years old last year, at the Europe Cup, she averaged 8.5 points a game, 42% from beyond a two-point arc. Age ain't nothing but a number. Getting down ain't nothing but a thing. That's all I'm saying. Viva Las Vegas. To the cutting. Come on, chameleon. 9-2 Wallace, one-legged fadeaway. And nothing is working right now for Sydney Wallace. 7-point lead for Spain. Threatening to end this one before the limit if it continues at this pace. Right now, it don't look good for Great Britain. I know that Martin Dylon has put in a lot of work in helping building Great Britain's 3x3 program, men's and women's.
Yes.
And there's some promise, but not a very promising performance so far.
I mean, look, they're kind of new to this stage, right? And they're still getting their feet wet, and then you go up against a very seasoned Spain team here.
It was that loss to Hungary, and we kind of knew it.
Yep.
It's very difficult to beat Spain any day. That'll lead to a wide open 2 attempt, but Jimeno off target. That ball kicked. Garcia got a toe on that one. First 12-second shot clock. Substitution is made. Higueravide is out. Chameleon is in. Ricards kicks it out to Gale. All firing Ricards. She says Spain touched it last. She's right. Ricards waiting for a screen from Green. Chameleon with the defense. Jab step from Gale. Nice move. Gale to the rim. Now Gale in trouble. What a steal from Jimeno.
That transition was so quick. It took Spain 2 seconds to get 3 passes in a bucket.
Completely unfazed. Always focus on the next play. Gale steps through. No bucket. Green there to clean up the mess. 10-5 though. Spain not feeling the threat yet. Chameleon lines up a 2-ball. It'll ricochet out of bounds as we reach the midway point of this 10-minute sprint. After this one, we'll get men's action. Lithuania and Denmark. Saw the Denmark women's team make a brief appearance yesterday. They're out, so the only representative for Denmark is the men's team coming up today. Wallace, not a bad idea for her to start trying to get to the bucket. The jumper is just...
Jumper's not going.
It's abandoned her.
I also think, though, she came into this tournament with a little bit of hype off of that Europe Cup qualifier. Got a lot of buckets. Teams have obviously looked at her as the leading scorer and have checked out some of her tape.
But not just that qualifier. She played EuroLeague women.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm saying. I think teams are focusing a lot of their defensive attention on her.
Igeta Vide is a markswoman. And there's Sydney Wallace. Will the real Sydney Wallace please stand up? Her first two of the day, but they got shooters too. Take cover. Scary Sandra Igeta Vide is spraying the place. Makes the drops, the step back, and rack. Semi-automatic. Sandra Igeta Vide, 15-8.
Spanish fans, make some noise for Spain!
4:29 still left in this one, but Spain 6 points away, and Sandra Igeta Vide is on a straight heater.
Yeah, we talked about that two-point percentage, but that might have been the reverse announcer's jinx.
I think she performs best at the Europe Cup. I mean, she was unbelievable last year, but you think back to that first Europe Cup goal again in Paris, where she also got MVP. I mean, she takes her game to levels that few players can match. And I don't care about the age.
I agree. And the standard of excellence this Spain team has been able to put forth over the last few years, going back to the Olympics and the Women's Series, they rarely lose tournaments.
Yeah.
It is very rare to not see them in the final.
Well, I think now, because remember the roller coaster ride where Spain had a string of just bad luck. Missing on the OQTs for the Tokyo games, that was devastating for them. You losing, at the buzzer at the Europe Cup in previous editions. And it seemed like they were, snake bitten, had some kind of curse because they just could not get it done. And ever since then, things have certainly turned around for Spain.
No, agreed. And I think if you go into the Women's Series and if you look at the winning percentages, right, the games won, they might not play the most tournaments, but I think their winning percentage as far as games is up there probably with the Netherlands, maybe France, although France hasn't done that well this year. I think the Netherlands and possibly the USA.
This crowd is getting loud. Nice turnout for day two, final day of group play. As I mentioned, we got our two MCs keeping it lit in here. That's Vincent Royer and DJ David J. Mike Lewis on the spins. So there's a score correction. That's what the holdup was about. Spain was awarded 15 points, but it is taken down to 14. Still a sizable advantage for España with 4:29 to go. Sydney Wallace swings it left to start. Camillion looking for Vega. They'll get it to the hot hand. Oh, what an unselfish pass and play. That counts for sure. Up before the horn. Now you get a Vide trying to make Wallace give it up. She does, but only 4 seconds to shoot for Gale. Gale, wait a minute, that's a double dribble if I ever seen one. That was just kind of glitched.
Great Britain is struggling to keep up with the Spanish pace, but also with the pressure they're able to put out on the defensive end.
Yeah, they need some milk. It's not like we didn't anticipate that this could be the result. We kind of knew that Great Britain was outmatched in the game.
Yeah, and Great Britain might have known this as well. Look, if you're never going to say a game is a lost game.
Look at this kid up here in the stands. We need to get a camera on this kid.
Whoa.
Look at this kid.
I wish I could do that.
He's getting down to that Mike Jack. I see you, young fella. He's got green armbands on. He must be here with Lithuania. Get a camera on that kid. 8-point game. No, keep your eyes on the court. We almost just missed the delectable dime. But Garcia is going to miss the layup, so forget about it. Ricards out to Gale. Gale speeding to the rim. Sandra Iguodavide. Target practice. Bullseye. Fourth deuce of the game for Sandra Iguodavide. Gale with a long-range heave. Offensive foul call. Jimeno the culprit there. But Spain having no issues whatsoever with the Brits. 3:17 left and only 4 points to go for Spain. Green decides to take the long one. Jimeno with a slight fake, falling away from the bucket. (18-8). An absolute clinic put on by Spain in this contest. A shooting clinic from Sandra Iguodavide and a master class in defense from España. Off the miss. I'll take that. You take this. Garcia.
Simple action from Spain. Just a back screen only, and Britain's already out of sorts.
Look how quickly they get into their action. So just off that clear, Garcia immediately recognized that Jimeno had a seal. Another pass was a little long. But it just takes them just a moment to assess the defense, recognize the area that they need to exploit, and they get the ball there quick.
Man, they're in such great sync right now.
Wallace, step back, no good. Iguodavide will give it up to get it back. Iguodavide whips it to the corner. Gracia now making her move. That deflected well by Gale. They'll find Wallace on the outside. Wallace ISO game. Hezzy, look at the move from Wallace. Oh, Sydney, where have you been? More of that, and maybe they would have been competitive today. They want a timeout right now, but all they're doing is delaying the inevitable. This is going to be an L.
Well, yeah, unless a miracle happens.
No, there's no miracle that can save Great Britain right now. Let's be honest.
No, I agree with you. This is a done deal.
Spain unstoppable. And the score reflects that. 19-9. Minute 51 to go. Iguodavide is absolutely cooking. And Spain are in sync, in rhythm. So shot clock correction. They're going to decide that Spain had 7 seconds to shoot. That's enough for Iguodavide to go to work with. 3 to shoot. Tick. It's down and no good. Iguodavide decides better of it. She's taking the scenic route. Attempts a wild shot. It won't go. Wallace, crossover, dribble move. Risky pass inside, but it works out. You know, when you get a V-Day, got her cookies took. Question is, who actually kicked them?
I think Sandra kicked that, and it will be Great Britain ball. Actually, they're lining up the other way. I'm wrong.
It'll be Spain ball. I knew it was going to be a close call. Fresh 12, nonetheless, for España. The tween setup for Higuera Vide. That would have ended it. Instead, we play on. Gale has it swiped away. The swift hands of Higuera Vide. Higuera Vide, wait a minute, Sandra. What the hell? I ain't seen Sandra shoot one like that in a while.
Nope, especially this game.
Wallace with the 4 seed. And Great Britain cannot save him. They cannot save themselves. 1 minute to play. Quimeno and Camilleon will share the cookie. Ball screen set by Vega. Swung over to Gracia. Camilleon trying to get a look from 2. Great Britain showing some toughness. They will not go out without a fight.
There was this defense all game.
Gale takes the handoff. 2 ball. No. Big rebound from Camilleon. They got Sandra back in there. You get a V-Day with 3 to shoot. Blue foul. That's number 7 on Great Britain. So this game could end at the free throw line if Vega's able to connect on both. Quimeno, yes. Oh, Quimeno, no good at the free throw line to close it. Looks like we're going to play the final 30 seconds after all. Gale to the crib. And then Spain throwing away.
Just took their foot off the gas a little bit in the last minute or so.
Last couple of minutes.
Yeah. Figured they'd ride this one out to an easy win, and now they're missing some shots, and they're getting stopped on defense. They're turning the ball over. You want to keep your rhythm in a tournament like this.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about that. Wallace, that will go down. But too little, too late for Great Britain with 9.7 seconds left. Spain will still try to win it before the horn. So look for them to get a shot up. They won't salt away the clock. Higuera Vide drops it off, and just in the nick of time, Spain ended just before the final horn. 21-13 over Great Britain. A game that was never really a contest. It was all Spain from start to finish. So Great Britain will continue to build their program and hopefully come back with a better effort next time with Martin.